Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm back in my journal that has the full page bleeds, and I'll flip through it a little bit and show you some things. And I had gotten another like bibliography book, and I'll probably go through that, but here's some images that I've used from it. An owl. I don't know what this is exactly. It's not a squirrel. And then it has the mushrooms, and I cut out this deer. And this was one of the flowers that was in it. I just put it down, and normally I have been cutting around everything because it does leave a white, border. So I decided to cut around everything, but just to show you all which journal I'm going through. And so anyway, here is the other day I was telling you all about this Tim Holtz Ideology. It's called Backdrops, and each page is this long. And I went through it in my video the other day, but anyway, here's 4 of the pages, and they are double-sided, so you kind of have to pick and choose. So you can see what I did. Here's a full width of this one, full width of this one, and you can tell I just added these two. I wanted like a dark background. And I think I pulled this here sheet out of my magazine, Variety magazine, which you can tell it's almost as big as this journal. And I think I'm going to cut out maybe something here in this background, maybe to make a border, but I'm going to see how that goes, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I went ahead and did my border, but before I forget about it, I'm going to show you my book I just got, Forest, Fairies, and Fungi sticker, Anthology. And I've already took a bunch of pictures out of it, and here was, I think, where the deer was. And I had really gotten it for the fairies and the mushrooms. But anyway, I go through and I take like a little label sticker like you would put on your envelope. And I have a ton of them, so I just cut them in half and just sort of group every 2 pictures together, so you won't always be flipping this page and this page. And it saves so much time. But we'll flip through this right quick in case any of you are interested in buying the book. And these are rather intricate ones to have to cut out. And they have a big white border around them, but if you like, even, and here is like the whole page comes out, but it does have a little border right here that you can all see, but you could actually use the whole page. But on some of these that are really intricate to cut, I guess you could take a magic marker, one that coordinates with your background, and after you cut it out, like maybe if it was orange, just go around and color it in. These Crayola markers, well, these are Scholastic, but I do have Crayola that looks like this on the top. And I have bought these here lately. These are the Colors World Crayolas, and they have all the skin tones. I have a whole thing of them here, but I'm just pulling out half of them. But, if you wanted to use these in between, I think that would be an excellent idea with those colors, because it's like forestry looking colors. And I've already used several out of here. I think that was the one that was there that I've used in that book. And I just go ahead, you know, just snip around it. So I can go ahead and cut it out. And I believe there was like the deer that I had put in that book. I don't care too much for the animals. That's not really what I bought it for. But I've already had to pull out some snakes. I think a snake was here, but I've already pulled out all the snakes that I did not want to see. Or if it was a bug I didn't want to see. I like how colorful this page is, and I would use it except for this over here. It's not a very visually appealing scene. No, I don't mind using the bunnies and the butterflies and the deer. And really, I think it's got less fairies than I would like for it to have had. And I do like the mushrooms in here. And like this one in my book over here, I believe I colored around it a little bit. Let's see if I can find it again. Don't know. No, I think I cut around it. That's what I did. And I think I may have took my knife and went around it. They're pretty good size too. You can tell by my finger, my hand, they're pretty good size. I like this picture and may use it. I like these that they're colorful. I've already used a bunch off this page and the next page. And I thought about using this corner over here on my collage that I was doing, but I've already changed my mind. Some of the birds are quite small, but they do give you 3 sizes. I noticed on a lot of them, they do give you 3 sizes. Like this one here. I like this page here. And here starts the fairies, but like I said, it's not a whole lot of them, and it would be a bunch of intricate cutting around them. I do like this one. I guess these would be where, you know, these markers right here would come in good to, if you didn't want any white space, they would come in good for coloring that in. It was 3 sizes here. Three sizes and 3 sizes to all of it right here. I guess this would be good if you were doing the little small journals where, you know, you just stick a bunch of stickers on and, you know, and then you put like a figure. That would be good for that, which I also got it for that reason too. Okay, so I'm going to try to take my white Posca pen and I guess we'll go ahead. I couldn't think whether I wanted to do the pictures first or the wording first. But I found this lady here. And she looks like she's just daydreaming. So I thought I would use her and then try to find some fairies. And actually this here is the very first page in my journal, so it does have quite a big dip to it. And this is even after I took some of the pages out. But you know, if I'm using full page you know, bleeds on here, then you know it's going to make my page twice as thick. Okay, and then I found these on Pinterest, and then I found some little wings. I thought this would be kind of perfect for this dark background. See if I can get this over here. Now I'm going to have to try to write with my white Posca pen. Trying not to get too much glue over here because I got to write my saying over here. I'm using my glue stick because I didn't want to use my other glue. It'd be way too wet for my journal if I wanted to write. So let's see how I'm going to fit this in. Usually I just try to make it work, and I'm trying to see, maybe have to see if my pen's still right or if it even still shows up. I may even have to go around it with one of my Jelly Roll pens once I get through to make it show up. I think I probably will. Sometimes, let's see how I'm going to put this. Is my pen giving out already? Let's see if this writes any better. I guess not. Okay, maybe it'll hold out. I got it to writing again. Sometimes I see Having to write over a bump right here. Sometimes I see fairies. This one here, I was having a little trouble making dark. I see fairies. One of my things is coming up. And my head. I think I may have to go around this with black or something to make it pop. Okay, so I went around the letters, as you can see, with my red Posca. And that's normally not what I do, but I had to this time. And I'm taking some acrylic paint called Light Portrait Pink. And I'm going to add a little bit of water to it so I can maybe splat some on my page. I don't know how that's going to go, but I just think it might make things pop a little more. Even though I got some big blobs there. Maybe I can soak that one up a little bit. It's probably better off not to touch it. But anyway, maybe when it dries, it will dry a little bit smaller and it won't look so blobby. But anyway, hope you guys liked my video today. And if you could, subscribe to my channel. And as always, see you tomorrow.